Hello everybody and welcome back to Up the Guts. We're continuing our season previews today onto the GWS Giants. Now, if you haven't already, make sure to go back and listen to the previous ones as we are doing every single club in alphabetical order. Without further ado, let's get on with the 2025 season preview of the GWS Giants. GWS Giants in 2024, they finished fourth, and especially with their list, you know they're always going to be thereabouts. Some of the ins they brought in, they've been lucky enough to bring in Jake Stringer from Essendon, who had a bit of a falling out there. We'll see what he can provide for them. Olivia Hannaford, they picked up with I can't even read my own writing there, but pick 18, I believe. Yeah, 18, that's there. Cody Angrove, who Tom Green mentioned on In the Green Room podcast, he's really liking how well he's going at preseason training, which is a good sign, was picked up with pick 24. Jack Orr, pick 36. Logan Smith was picked up with pick 71, but he was also from the academy, so they already knew what type of player they were getting from in there. And Joseph Delana was picked up as a Category B rookie. Now, some of the outs, they've got a bit of outs, as they always do. Everyone loves to leave GWS, apparently. Isaac Cumming was a free agent and made his way over to the Adelaide Crows. Nick Haynes, another free agent, was over to Carlton, so two off the half-back line there. Or Isaac Cumming, when he came back, looked to play a bit more of a wing role. James Peatling got a trade to Adelaide, so he, alongside Isaac Cumming there. Harry Penrose, free agent, joined the Pies. Cooper Hamilton, the social media star, was delisted. Adam Kennedy, retired, was there from the very start. And what a good, respectable and solid player was as a lockdown defender. And Braden Bruce was delisted, just couldn't get on the park, just kept doing injuries. Now let's have a look at their list. Key defenders, when he's playing, he's arguably the best key defender in the game, and that is Sam Taylor. Lee Lee, obviously your game-saving mark, what a mark it was. Can't remember what round it was, but last year. Jack Buckley is just a real good, honest player. Honest goes underrated. Arguably the best 1-2 punch in the competition, GWS Giants, between Sam Taylor and Jack Buckley, who just consistently get it done against the best key forwards. And Wade Dirksen as well. Defenders, Lockie Whitfield. You just know what you're going to get from Lockie Whitfield, and that's a lot of the ball, good ball use, and meters gained. Lockie Ash, Harrison Oliver, Harry Himmelberg, who I'm really liking playing off the defensive line now. I think he's really, if he hadn't already, definitely found a spot down there now. Josh Fahar, Joe Fonte, who we saw late in the season as a calm, cool, and collected ball user off the half-back line. And Connor Iden, we know, another good ball user, but can lock down as well and has that real pace. Midfielders, you got Stephen Canelio, Callum Ward, he goes around again, he keeps going. Ryan Angwin, who they said he was another one who's been training really well, so we saw him a bit last year. We'll see if we can see him a bit more in 2025. Jacob Ware, Tom Green, becoming a great player of the competition. Oliver Hannaford, who they just picked up via the draft. Terry Bedford, moving from that forward role into the midfield role as a run-with player, was really crucial for the Giants last year, shutting down some key players. Finn Callahan is just looking on the verge of exploding, so look out for Finn Callahan. Josh Kelly, Harry Rouston, another one. Tom Green listed off a number of players he was liking the look of during the preseason, but Harry Rouston was another one. Jack Orr, Cody Angrove, James Leake, and Xavier O'Halloran, who can also play forward and hit the scoreboard. Rucks, they got Kieran Briggs, Lockie Keefe, Logan Smith, and Nick Madden. Key forwards, Jesse Hogan, obviously the reigning Colin Meadows. Aaron Cadman is looking like he's just getting better and better with each game he plays. And Jake Riccardi, a bit inconsistent, but when he is there, he's such a crucial role for them. And Max Gruzewski, I don't know if I'm saying his name correctly, but we did see him a couple times towards the back end of last year. So we'll see if he can continue to add some more games into his career in 2025. Forward Harvey Thomas really did impress in his first year, so much so I don't think he was wearing it last year, but he's wearing the number 1 this year, which is a hard, honest player. I guess continually gets the job done. Darcy Jones is that live wire down there, just real electric, runs hard, it's super quick. Obviously, we saw him arguably beat social media megastar IShow Speed in a race. We'll see what Darcy Jones, the helmet boy, can do. There's just so much electric and fun watching Darcy Jones play, and he brings that energy down there, as I mentioned. Toby Green, not much more than me saying about Toby Green. When Toby Green's on, he's arguably the best player in the competition. He can flip a game like that. Every club would love to have Toby Green in their side, whether they love him or hate him. A lot of people hate him when they're playing against him, but geez, wouldn't you love to have him on your team beside you? Because you know, not only can he turn a game on its head, but he's going to back up his teammates. That's why I think he's actually a really good captain now. Some people might disagree, but I think the way he goes into bat for his team, and he'll do anything for him, is so crucial to why I think he's a good captain now. And that's come with maturity and getting older as well. As I was saying, Phoenix Goffard, we haven't seen yet. 2023, he was picked up in the draft there. Brent Daniels, another one when he gets his body right. Such a crucial player, the half forward. Probably goes a bit underrated. Connor Stone, we haven't seen a lot of, but hopefully he can continue in 2025. Obviously, Jake Stringer, they picked up. Tony McMullen, we saw a little bit of. Joe Sailor Delana, at least this year's draft, he was picked up. Nathan Waters, and obviously Callum Brown, who fell a bit out of favour towards the back end of last year. So we'll see if Callum Brown can respond after that. Prediction, I've got the GWS Giants finishing around that second mark in 2025. They're always going to be thereabouts, and I just think there's no knocking them down. And why I think they'll be finishing that high is the reason because of my lookout for player. Third in last year's Brownlow, and he is, especially the last 2 seasons prior to that, has labelled himself as one of the premium midfielders in the competition, and he can just rip a game apart. And I reckon he's come back looking leaner, but at the same time he still has that muscular ability, and he's going to be ready to tear the competition apart. And that's Tom Green. I just love the way Tom Green plays. Hopefully, only knock he could have. Hopefully this year I know he'll be wanting to. He'll be looking to hit the scoreboard a bit more, but he's come back in excellent condition. So I reckon Tom Green is looking. Is there a Brownlow coming his way in the next few years? You never know. He keeps going up, and we know he polls well because he gets a lot of the ball. He's in 2024. He played the 25 matches, averaged 30.8 disposals, as I mentioned. Gets a lot of the ball, but only kicked the 9 goals. So he'll try and look to get that into double figures in 2025. You'd think. Best game was, funny enough, round 1 being North Melbourne. He had 37 disposals, the 6 clearances, 9 tackles, a goal, and 14 score involvements. That's a huge game, that. Needs to lift, we mentioned. I hadn't seen him a lot, but it's Connor Stone. See, he was picked 15 in the 2020 draft, so he's coming into his 5th season now, and we just haven't seen him enough. A first-round draft pick, they rate him so highly, but we just need to see more. In 2024, only managed the 4 games and kicked the 1 goal. So there just needs to be more from him. He's a first-round draft pick. It's now or never. He's on the thin edge. I know how much they do rate him, but at some point, you've got to start putting performances on the park at AFL level that you can't just hold a list spot forever. So Connor Stone needs to lift and get some consistent AFL footy games on the line. You're a first-round draft pick for a reason. Let's start proving it and putting it to AFL level. There you go, guys. There are my 2025 season preview for the GWS Giants. I predicted them to finish around that 2nd spot. Look out for it to take the competition by storm this year. Tom Green, and needs to lift is Connor Stone. As always, guys, thank you for watching. And if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you do click that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you do not miss an upload. If you are streaming this via Spotify, Apple, or wherever you get your podcasts, make sure to hit that follow button, turn on the notification bell so you do not miss an upload, and leave a 5-star rating as well while you're there if you enjoy the show, as it does help get the show going on. Thank you guys for listening, and until next time, I'll see you then.